too up there, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't get on you, don't get for days, Cause you don't get on you, don't get for days, Don't get on you, don't get
Aloha, this is Air Tiki 921 crew member Lisa Brightwell. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
You have arrived at your destination. Welcome to paradise. This is the Tiki Man, and it is time for the show. Sit back and relax. Have some fun with us. Jump in the YouTube chat and be a part of the show. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. We finally made it. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Well, now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet around here.
Yeah, it is.
Uncle Alex is headed down to Florida to get more reef rum. B-Dog and Lou love snowmen. So, it's just us chickens here.
Just me and you.
And we got a big show for you. Got the JBL Travel Minute. He's going to be talking about Hawaii. And we've got the Almanac with Tiki Jane. And we're going to talk about some sponsors. Lake Winnie is back.
Yay!
Yes. And so...
means we get to go back to Lake Winnie this year.
That's right. We're going to talk about that. But all kinds of cool things. You ready to rock and roll?
All right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay. Spring has sprung, and the boats are starting to get out on the water. People are starting to venture out, and plants are being planted. All kinds of things are happening around here. Everything comes alive, so... it's all good here in Harrison Bay. To the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas. Excuse me. And to all of our friends up in Canada, it's maple syrup season.
Maple syrup season.
Yep, maple syrup season up in Canada. And, so it's cold at night, that kind of thing, But I think the snow is about gone up there, but... we were talking about Verona Corona. She's down in Mexico, and she's got she's on her last leg down there this year.
She is. She's only got a few more weeks, but
yep.
I was going to say, Beth Travers chimed in and said that Danny went all jacks on that drum solo. That's cute.
Well, speaking of jacks, he's down in Dominican Republic. And,
yes, good morning.
Where's he going to be playing at tonight?
He didn't say. He just he said good morning from wherever.
Yeah, I'll tell him. He sent me a text message on it. But nobody is as good as Jax is, okay? So let's don't get that started. But,
yeah.
Anyway, so good morning to everybody up in Canada. Vacuum Cleaner Tom, our producer Monica, who is always listening. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing fabulous. And Tinkerbell had a birthday the other day.
She did. Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her. The Real BAR in Panama City Beach, that's where Michelle Myers and Tim are trucking their way on down to right now. They got all the junk that they've accumulated all the years, and they're headed down there right now to start officially moving in down there. It's my understanding that...
That's my understanding.
Is she retired now?
I think so, actually. Well, maybe at the end of this month.
End of this month.
Maybe this is her last week.
I don't know what she's going to do. Like, how's she not going to get through a day without being on a meeting? Or I've got to go here, I got to go there. I think she's getting a little road weary right now. Between the move, the meetings, and all the other crap she's got going on, I think she's getting a little road weary right now.
She'll knock a large chunk of that off here shortly.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's a lot. But good morning to you guys.
3:31. That's her last day.
Well, all right. So we got another week here or so of meetings.
Yep. 3:31.
Make sure you write down, this was my last meeting on that date, all right?
Yeah.
And don't go back, okay? Don't let them coerce you into, hey, I know you're already retired, but can you jump on this meeting? No.
I'm out.
You're never going to hear from me again,
Nope,
okay? That's how.
Once you're out, you're out.
You're out, okay?
You're out.
Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee, of course. That is the Goldens, the man with the golden cornbread, and, of course, Thelma,
Claudia, yeah.
Yeah, Claudia.
I call her Thelma.
Thelma with the good smelling hair. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing fabulous. You guys hadn't went rat killing in a while. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I called her from one of those big box stores yesterday, and I said, Thelma, I'm over here at the so-and-so box store.
Well, you're at Sam's, right?
Yeah, I was at Sam's. Well, I have three of them. I have Costco, Sam's, and Sam's is actually my least favorite. Costco's my most favorite, and I think BJ's is coming up close second. Yeah,
I gotta go there and check it out.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. And but anyway, I was at the Sam's because I didn't want to drive one direction or the other. And it was right there by Nutrition World, where I go every week, practically. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go get some stuff over here. And then I was like, man, this is weird. This is weird. So anyway, I called her and I said, Thelma. This
Back
is
to the other short comment you were going to make.
Yeah, I was like, Thelma, this is no fun in this big box store without you. Because we like to go through every aisle and discuss what everything is.
All I did was ask one question.
Yeah.
But
anyway, but she was planting flowers and things at her house yesterday.
All right, let's don't go through her whole day. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
The cabin up north, the Brap Shack in Deer Lodge in Old Forge, New York. Home away from home for Donna and Bob Cummings. Good morning to you guys.
Happy birthday to Bob.
Yeah, Bobsled Bob had a birthday.
He is 64 now.
64. Damn, he's old. He's old.
He is not. You can't say you're old until you're, let's say, I'm going to claim over 75.
Well,
and if you're over 75, then we'll claim 80.
Well, it's a funny thing about age. You get to a certain milestone or whatever, 50, 60, whatever, and you're like, well, hell, that ain't old. I don't feel bad at all. When you're 25, 60 seems old.
Yes.
But once you finally get to 60, you're like, hell, that ain't old. Because, you catch yourself. Somebody says, well, there was this old guy at the store.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how old do you think he was? Well, he was probably in his 80s. And, okay, all right. But if they say, he's probably in his late 50s. Well, hell, that ain't old. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, that ain't old.
Yeah, that's how you do now. That's just a normal part of your life now. But Ocean Isles Beach, North Carolina, that is the Jinx Creek Retreat, home of Mo and the Mystery Man. Good morning to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous. The Treetop Flowers Patio and Tiki Bar located over in Queen City, North Carolina. That, of course, is Marty and Angela Gentry. Got the Tiki Man Radio banner hanging out there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. And the northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, that is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man, his beautiful wife, Pat, and all the grandkids and the conductors and everybody up there. Happy Sunday to you. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland. That, of course, is Shy Patty and the one-eyed bandit himself, Rick the Stick. Good morning to you guys. I thought I saw Shy Patty chiming in there. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West. That, of course, is B-Man and the lovely Michelle. Good morning to you guys. That's where we hang our hats when we are in Key West. And I hope you guys are doing well this morning. I was chatting with him this morning. He's got a new album coming out.
Really?
Yes. Kind of slid that one in there, Talk to him all the time. Just say, hey, by the way, I got a new album coming out. I'm going on tour. Got the bus and the band and everything. We're going to tour Europe first. What?
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So, I'm glad. He needs to focus more on music. Yeah, that's one of his passions. He kind of puts on the shelf a little bit, because he's got all this other stuff going on. But he really likes it.
I'm proud.
That's how we met.
Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Where am I at here? The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio, the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
And that is where the rock star Beth Travers, who has her new books out, lives. And I've been posting that video on all kinds of book clubs, sending it out there. And the video that we put together for Beth Travers, let me just look at it right quick. Let me go over here and bear with me, everybody. I don't know. I may have to do that later. There's too much going on there.
All right.
You know what? I can do it right here.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Let's see here. What?
The comments about, because Moni's 75, so I'm like, you're not so old until you're 75.
Yeah, that ain't old. Let's see here. The video we put out for Beth Travers has 1,600 views and 2,148 impressions of that video. So that's pretty good. I like that. Going to keep up with those stats there.
That's fantastic.
So good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden. Good afternoon to the Swedes. Hadn't heard from them in a long time. If y'all are out there, y'all need to chime in. The JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. The JoJo's. Tiki Man Radio is streaming live on the Camys Grammy live cam. If you're listening to us on the radio, you can come over all the ships at sea out there. You can also pull it up on YouTube. And if you want to see our ugly faces, make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell there for all the notifications. Helps us out tremendously. Of course, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and download the Tiki Man Radio app and take it with you everywhere you go. And we're also out on 26 other platforms. And now, with the podcast, there's two versions of the podcast. There's the Space Between the Waves. I posted this thing yesterday of me sitting on the beach as a skeleton with sunglasses on.
I saw that.
Yeah, waiting on all my friends to listen to my podcast.
Well, you're not supposed to do that.
Anyway.
That drives things away.
But you can also
bring it to you.
No. Listen, if you've been putting it off, it's now time. Okay. That's the whole point of it. And we're going to talk about that. I got in a war with MeTV this week. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But there's also we have two podcasts, right? So Tiki Man Radio now has a podcast. So the Sunday show, the weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B and all that stuff is on there as well. So you can not know that. Yeah, you can search under your podcast Tiki Man Radio and those things. And we're still going to be on SoundCloud. And there's absolutely no reason in the world, if you miss the show, to not have a place to go back and play or to listen to it or watch it.
That's right. That's fantastic. I didn't know that. B-Man's chiming in. He said, I sent Danny info on a new song by Keith Sykes and John Prine called Love Forecast, Partly Cloudy with a Chance of Pain. Did you get that?
He sent me a text, but I couldn't download it. If you've got the song, man, send it to me and I'll play it during the show.
All right.
And I also didn't get the picture of his album.
Oh, okay.
That he said he sent. But anyway, let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors. Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. Camys Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camys Grammy. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for Camys Grammy. Camys Grammy Live Cam, the official live cam of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Reef Rum is American-made with an offbeat blend, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel. It was created for bohemians and connoisseurs who tire of the same old thing. It's an eccentric blend of natural banana, orange, and coconut, balanced with a touch of smoky flavor. To find out where you can find Reef Rum, visit reefrum.com. If you're looking to step out of your comfort zone, then Reef Rum is where you need to be. Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Tune in every Friday for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Brought to you by DocMate. DocMate is a wireless control system for your boat's engines, pods, thrusters, anchor, and horn that lets you leave the helm and go anywhere on board. It is the ultimate boating companion. Put the helm in your hand. This takes the boating experience to a whole nother level. Tune in every Friday for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B from 11 to 1 p.m. and learn more about DocMate. That's right. We're so excited to have DocMate on board. We'll talk a little bit about that in the show, but this is Chris Bellamy's schedule coming up. What is today? The 22nd. So Wednesday's going to be on the edge, and that's with the Key West Ramblers. That's a full band down there. The cold weather is over with down in the Keys and down in Florida, so now we can venture outside to the patio. It's going to be down at the Lorelei. If you're down in the Keys, it's going to be down at the Lorelei Thursday with Mr. Steve Webb. And Saturday, March the 28th, he has a private event. Okay, that's right. Chris Bellamy does private events. We don't always put that out there, but I thought, well, we need to. People that want to hire you for private events will see that. So that's March the 28th. Then back at the Edge on Sunday, March the 29th, 3 to 6 p.m., and Wednesday, April the 1st, from 5 to 8:30 with the Key West Ramblers. So, Mr. Chris Bellamy, you can go over to TikiManRadio.com, and or you can go over to ChrisBellamy.com. Either way, I post it every week, and also update it on our website every week, so you can go check it out. If you're looking for some good music, everybody's always saying, man, where can I find some good music? Well, that's where you find it at, right there. If I can get back to where we were at here. I got so many things in here now, I can't hardly keep up with everything. Where is it? There we go. There we go.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Who we got out there today, Hippie Chick?
All right. We got the beautiful Sean Crawley is out there. Good
Hello,
morning,
sweetheart. Yeah, we've been thinking a lot about you this week.
Absolutely.
And, man, we sure do miss Bill. And I got some of his music here in the show today.
Awesome. I'm so glad for that. Let's see. We got Graham Andrews and Nicole are out there. He says, morning, folks. I'm headed to Uptown Whimsy. I'm wearing one of my shirts today.
Yeah, they.
Let's see if I can stand up.
There we go. Yeah, there you go.
The cord has got me.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a cute little Tiki Man.
Yeah, there you go. And that's a new logo that I've been working on.
Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man logo. You'll see that on YouTube in the bottom of your corner of your screen.
That's right. And we did talk to them this week, and we got an update on the shirts. So, they're going to be working on all of our Tiki Man Radio shirts. And, we're almost there. There's a little bit of a trick here to where you go, you have the website and you're able to go onto the website and then buy the stuff, right? So
yeah,
we got to connect all the dots there, but we're working on it.
All right. And then we've got the Trop Rock Elvis. Bob Sheely is out there. Good morning.
Good morning
to
you, brother.
From Florida. I keep forgetting they're in Florida now. They're not up north.
Yeah, it used to be up in New York.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, they're in Florida now.
Yep.
Let's see. Then we got Donna and Bob Cummings. They are celebrating spring up at Coyote Woods.
Absolutely.
And Bob's 64th birthday weekend.
Yeah. I was, the other day I was like, man, I can't find the... Oh, there it is right there. So we're going to do the happy birthday for Tinkerbell and Bob Sled Bob and...
I think there's somebody else out there that I forgot. It was their birthday, but happy birthday.
Yeah, if you're proud of being old, put it in the chat there, okay?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I am.
Well,
of course, I'm not old yet.
Well, yeah, I mean,
what am I?
It was so funny when she turned, she used to give me hell, and I'm like, listen, when you turn 50,
Yeah.
things are just going to hurt for no reason, okay?
And I was like, you're full of crap. And
you'll just get used to it, right?
Man, was he right?
And I told her, I'm like, listen, this foot, this knee, and this shoulder hurts right now, but you don't hear me complaining about it.
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
Well, I'm going to complain about it because
I get used to it.
It's like the week before, I felt vibrant and happy, and all my joints worked, and then the very next week, everything started. It's like my knee, my hip, and my shoulder.
Yeah.
I was like, what is all this?
Well,
anyway, let's move on.
Thank you for the tip money there.
Yes, thank you, Moni. You're so sweet. Thank you. That's very helpful too.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Let's see. We've got Kathy Keefe Botterman is saying good morning from New Hampshire.
Good morning.
And Sweet Harriet is out there. Her and Ray the Roadie.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you.
And then we've got, let's see, Donna's saying welcome Dan and Tim to the 60th Club.
That's right.
She said, I just bought me a new snowmobile for my old ass.
For my old ass.
And that has power steering. Now, I could be down with that. I would want power steering right now.
Yeah, I'd have to have some power steering.
Yeah, I mean, because I used to drive a car with no power steering, and that's rough.
Oh, my God. That was back in the 80s, for God's sake.
Yeah, that was rough.
Okay, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. We got the rock star Beth Travers is out there. Good morning. And we'll play the video that we gave the stats there just a second ago. 1,600 views on that video. So the people are looking at it, watching it, sharing it, and doing all kinds of good things. That's what we want to happen. Yeah, that's good. And then we got, let's see, Edward Contreras, Ed and Pat are out there. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
And then let's go on over here to YouTube. Let me take it off one page and go to the next. And here we are. Okay, I'm going to go to the back top of the screen. And we'll start at the top. We got Verona Corona. She said, good morning from Cozumel.
Good morning, Verona.
And then we've got Moni, her sister, our producer, Monica. She is always listening.
She's always listening. Good morning to you. Sorry, I was having to dial in a few things.
Wait a minute. There's something going on. Oh, that's it. It was me. I had my volume up on my laptop.
Okay.
I was like, what is going on here?
Is that what it was?
It was my volume.
I'm over here adjusting things like the plane's about ready to go down.
Like,
You're over there messing
with. What the heck is going on?
Turning up your volume on your laptop.
I forgot. I did my volume on my phone. I forgot to turn off the volume on my laptop.
What the hell that was?
I did too. I was about to get mad and say, Danny, turn your stuff off over there.
Yeah, I'm over here going like, what the hell, man? I'm dialing stuff in.
But it was me. It was me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's funny. Yeah. And then we got, Shop Patty is out there. Good morning, darling.
Hello, sweetheart. Are you back in,
I don't know.
They were on the road there for a while.
I'm not sure. And then we got Marty and Angela Gentry are out there. Good morning,
guys.
To you.
Happy Sunday to you.
And let's see. Johnny B is out there. Good morning to Johnny and Robin.
Morning, brother. Happy Sunday to you and the beautiful Robin.
Yeah, and Tinkerbell is out there, and good morning to you, and happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, sweetheart. And
let's see, we've got, Michelle and Tim, they're traveling. Oh, then we got, here's Thelma, she says, Claudia, she says, good morning from Beers and Bones. Spring cleaning is officially underway.
My God.
I know. You know, buddy, I think you need to take a break and come over here and have a beer later.
Yeah, we got, we are officially have open chairs here for the Sunday show. So
we certainly do.
You can put your application in. Everybody's like, well, I ain't doing that. We need, now that B-Dog has retired and moved on,
Yes.
J-Man is in the witness protection program.
Yes.
Flash just, everybody knew he lost his mind a long time ago, but he really lost it and forgot how to get here. So, that's just the way it is.
All right. And then let's see. We've got B-Man's out there saying no one ever really retires except for my Michelle.
That's right. Michelle does, by God.
That's right.
Like, what are you going to do tomorrow? I'm going to sleep and get up and do whatever the hell I want to do.
Oh, and then Michelle Myers said, I'm driving to Savannah this week for a marketing conference.
On the last week of your... Oh, come on now.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, oh, come on.
No.
You can send your replacement.
Yeah, your replacement needs to start filling in. I mean, the last week you're going to a meeting?
Call BS on that one.
Yeah, that's just... that is sickening. Sickening. You've got a sickness. You need to get a therapist or something. I mean, that's just...
Oh, my goodness.
They won't even remember your name in a week.
This is true. I've had that experience multiple times. So, here's Dan Ware's chiming in, Dan and Rachel.
Morning, brother.
He says, I tried commenting on the morning live post, but something went wonky on my Facebook, so I ended up sharing it.
Well,
but me and Princess are here. Well, good morning, you guys.
Put your old man glasses on so you can see what you're doing there. He's got those big ass hands. It doesn't take much to really screw up his phone.
I know. That's great. Let's see. Let me go back. Where was I? Back on the other chat. Yes, Crazy Kim Downing is out there. She
Good
said,
morning, sweetheart.
Meetings! !
Meetings, my God.
I know.
She used to organize the meetings. Okay?
Yeah.
She was our training director back in the finance days, and she was in charge. And they were always, her and Danelle, were always getting together. It's like, we need to have meetings. We need to have more meetings. You know what? Everything's screwed up. Let's get together and have a meeting. And I'd come in, I'd be like, what do you think about it, Danny? I'm like, well, I could do all the stuff that y'all are complaining about if I could go and do it. But I'm in a meeting.
Go and do it.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then Uncle Alex is chiming in from Boca.
Morning.
Says,
I was telling David Reef you were bringing Reef rum back.
That's right. And I think he was chiming in saying he likes BJ's.
Oh, he likes the BJ's, or is that just a general comment?
I think he's just being a dirty old man.
Yeah, I think. Well, he is a dirty old man. I don't know why I didn't name him Uncle Chester a long time ago instead of Uncle
Chester.
Alex.
There we go. That's a good one.
Uncle Alex, a.k.a. Uncle Chester.
And Verona says that they have a Sam's Club down in Cozumel. I did not know that.
Wow.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty big time.
That's pretty neat.
See, I don't need a soundbite. Wow.
Wow. And then let's see. We got, of course, people are talking. Johnny B's out there.
He's talking about, I believe he's, Verona, I think he's talking about the BJ's. And I don't know why they call it BJ's, but.
I do. Well.
What's that stand for?
Something.
We know what it stood for when we went to high
Johnson, school. But we have it now, and we like it. We have it, and we like it.
It's a pretty good slogan. Everybody loves BJ's.
I know. Yeah, Dan Weirshot, he texted me and said, "Don't we all?"
Yeah, don't we all, Uncle Chester?
I was talking to the JoJo's this a week and a half ago, and she said they have a BJ's up there. Well, just outside of Boston, Medford.
John's like, I like it.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so BJ's is like a Costco
or a Sam's
or something like that.
It's just like any of those, but
yeah.
I think it's one of my favorites now. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's kind of like that place down in Texas. I believe it's Texas. I don't know where it's at, but they have like a Buc-ee's, right? But they call it the Beavers.
The Beavers. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord.
Yeah, my goodness. Another knockoff, like McDonald's and McDowell's. Welcome to McDowell's. Would you like French fries with that? Coming to America movie.
Yeah, I love that. That is one of the best movies. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Verona apparently has a hangover today.
Well, good. I'm glad.
No, not good. That's bad. She said she had a day of tequila boat and snorkeling tour yesterday.
Man, I'll tell you what, them people down there go snorkeling a lot.
Well,
For a lot of us, that's
one of
one time a year, but she does it every other Tuesday or something.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe Cozumel is one of the best places in the world for snorkeling.
Yeah, but I feel like they're going to go all out snorkeling, right? Okay, we're going to meet at 10 o'clock. We're all going out snorkeling, but they go out and drink tequila.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, they do that and they snorkel.
Yeah.
I have seen some gorgeous pictures that they have gotten underwater on their snorkeling trips. It's really awesome. And let's see here. Gonna scroll down here. It said, Patty said that we are back home now, but we will be heading to Dyersburg, Tennessee on tomorrow.
Oh, well, you guys are welcome to stop in and say hi.
That's right. And let's see. Verona says, say hi to Mahi and Jane from Montreal.
Oh, is that the M&Ms?
I don't know. But anyway, from Montreal, they are here in Cozumel and listening. Okay, I think I butchered your name, but Mahi? Okay.
I like a little mahi every once in a while. Put a little butter and some lemon pepper on it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, and then let's see. What else we got here? Our annual marketing conference. Oh, I don't want to hear it.
Nobody cares.
She said it's a free trip, but I'm like,
who cares?
It's still work.
Let it go, for God's sakes.
It's still work, man. It's still work.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. And then Moni and Verona were going back and forth. And I have not seen Callie yet. Oh, yeah, I have seen Callie. He says, good morning.
Yes, Callie McCool says, he got the computer up and going. We had a blue screen thing happen last night, which is better known as the blue screen of death for a computer, where it has a sad face that pops up on you and you're like, oh my God, what's wrong with you now? But he got it worked out. He sent over the show, the kids show, and Callie McCool and the student crew all loaded up for Tuesday. So make sure you tune in for that. But right now, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. We're going to come back and talk about Lake Winnie. We're going to talk about Dockmate. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. But let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. It's going to be a great day, everybody. Everything's going to be just fine. You're exactly where you need to be.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a good day. Here we go. Moaners keep on moaning. I can't do nothing about them. But my heart's overflowing. I want to share it with my friends. It's a good day, it's a good time, it's a good place, this life of mine. Keep on smiling, can't smile enough. Keep on smiling and you'll find love. It's a good day. You can bet it will get better. These troubled times will end. I see sunny weather right around the bend. It's a good day, it's a good time, it's a good place in this life of mine. Keep on smiling, can't smile enough. Keep on smiling, you'll find love. It's a good day. Come on, play it. guys ready? Here we go. It's a good day, it's a good time, it's a good place, this life of mine. Keep on smiling, can't smile enough. Keep on smiling and you'll find love. It's a good day. Hey, it's a good day, it's a good time, it's a good place, this life of mine. Keep on smiling, can't smile enough. Keep on smiling and you'll find love. It's a good day. It's a good day.
Do you like a good murder mystery? Let me tell you about the Sheridan Nash Mystery Series, set in the heart of Nashville, by E. Travers, Beth Travers' evil twin. You know, working as a musician is tough work. Sometimes you need side gigs. And in these two new installments by the Sheridan Nash Mystery Series, the older the violin, sweeter the music, and Sing Crazy, we find out what's happening in the dark shadows of Nashville. Both books out now, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Playing music by day and solving murder mysteries by night. I guess a girl has to do what a girl has to do. Get your copies today. Find out what happens at night in Nashville when nobody else is looking, with E. Travers, Beth Travers' evil twin. Available now.
Autumn, winter, and spring are over. I'm gonna sit down by the sea. Life's gonna be just a little bit slower. Maybe this year she'll notice me. When I look into her eyes, I feel better. And I believe we are in for some beautiful weather. Oh yeah, sunny and warm is the way I like it. Baby, you've got me so excited. Sunny and warm is the way I like it. When I'm falling in love, it ain't no crush, it's forever. When the summer is gone, we'll still be together, sunny and warm. I'm gonna tell all my friends about her. Have a picnic party on the 4th of July. I wouldn't wanna go anywhere without her, but I will set her free and let her fly. I ain't got much charm or sex appeal, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell her just how I feel. Oh yeah, sunny and warm is the way I like it. Baby, you got me so excited. Sunny and warm is the way I like it. When I'm falling in love, it ain't no crush, it's forever. When the summer is gone, we'll still be together, sunny and warm.
Tune in every Friday for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, Tiki Man Radio, and Dockside Live. Brought to you by DockMate. DockMate is a wireless control system for your boat's engines, pods, thrusters, anchor, and horn that lets you leave the helm and go anywhere on board. It is the ultimate boating companion. Piloting your yacht boils down to driving something that weighs 50,000 pounds through liquid with no brakes. Don't let being stuck at the helm undermine your confidence or compromise your boating experience. Visit dockmate.us. That's dockmate.us. Or visit TikiManRadio.com and click on the logo for DockMate. Tune in every Friday for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B from 11 to 1 p.m. and learn more about DockMate. And if there's a boat show coming to your town, chances are DockMate will be there. Go by and check it out. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. DockMate, taking the stress out of boating and docking and taking the boating experience to a whole nother level.
It was another fine vacation, all the way to St. Somewhere. There were the lovely sights and the steamy nights. Still there's something that just ain't fair. I got a lot of beach time, I caught a lot of rays, but now I'm back on the airline, 'cause I'm out of vacation days. Time flies when you're having fun, it seems to slip away. It's one for all for fun. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, the agent made me a good deal on a 7-day island cruise. She said you'll have a ball in all the ports of call, and they pay for all the booze. I sampled all the rum drinks, I was feeling quite content, but no island excursion, 'cause my time was already spent. Time flies when you're having fun, it seems to slip away. It's one for all and all for fun. Time flies when you're having fun. You're on the open market, playing grown-up make-believe. You think you're just getting started, and you find it's time to leave. Time flies when you're having fun, it seems to slip away. It's one for all for fun. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, I'm saving up my money for the place that I like best. Yeah, they got it all, it's like a carnival. It's the key to happiness. You can watch the sunset with 1,000 of your friends. Another day is over, but the party never ends. Time flies when you're having fun, it seems to slip away. One for all for fun. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, it seems to slip away. It's one for all for fun. You gotta savor every day.
Hello, everyone. This is Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Almanac.
Brought to you by Lake Winnie, Chattanooga's oldest amusement park. It's time to get your happy on. Lake Winnie is also the sponsor for Jukebox Saturday Mornings, where we take you back in time with that old beach music.
And now for this week's Almanac.
In 1893, the first women's college basketball game is played at Smith College. Senda Berenson, the mother of women's basketball, organized the game, and it was a contest between the sophomore and freshman classes. On this day in 1933, FDR signs the Beer and Wine Revenue Act, ending prohibition, amending the Volstead Act to allow the manufacture and sale of beverages with up to 3.2% alcohol by weight. On this day in 1934, the first Masters golf tournament begins in Augusta, Georgia. The event was established by Bobby Jones and Clifford Roberts after the USGA declined their request to host the 1934 U.S. Open. William Shatner was born on this day in 1931, iconic actor best known as Captain James Kirk in Star Trek. And now for some Tiki Man Radio history. There are many memories and accomplishments over Tiki Man Radio's 10-plus years of radio. Here is just one. The early days of YouTube and Tiki Man Radio was tough. The sound was bad, lighting was bad, and there were many shows where the Tiki Man was having to find out what in the world was not working. But with countless hours and hard work, we all figured it out, one show at a time. We've come a long way from that peeling potato video and 13 subscribers to where we are today. There is no doubt, without your help and the entire Tiki Man Radio team, we would never be where we are today. It's been a tough ride for sure, but YouTube will always be a big part of the Tiki Man Radio history.
That's your weekly almanac. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
That's right, man, and it has been a long road with YouTube for sure. But with thanks to all of you guys, really, I mean, we could not have grown the channel and turned it into what we are today, and being able to utilize that into other shows and other events and things that we've been able to do. So thank you for all of your support of Tiki Man Radio. It means a lot to me, especially now, since this is all I do. This is all I do. I literally sit in this room every day. Working on potential sponsors, working on all kinds of things, and it's so exciting, too. We got so many cool things going, and we got the... for those of you that don't know, after 100 years, Lake Winnie sold to another company.
Yeah.
And in retrospect, they needed to. They needed an influx of cash. That's a big old park to run for 100 years. And several of the key members of the family that had always owned it, it was locally owned, had passed away in the last few years or so. So, getting everything up to par and safety and upkeep of the park, they needed an influx of cash. So they brought in this other company, and we didn't know how that was going to go. We really didn't. But they reached out to us.
I am so impressed.
Yeah, they reached out to us and said, listen, it looks like you've been part of the program for 4 or 5 years. We'd love for you to be a part of it again. Are you still interested? And
Yes.
Immediately responded.
Yes.
And said, hell yes, I'm ready to. Yes, I want to participate again, and I want to always be a part of it. It means a great deal to me.
Absolutely. It's an icon here in Chattanooga. You know?
One of my favorite memories now is going to be having Ellie there, and
yes,
she that whole conversation we had on that bench outside of the old train, with a bag of cotton candy,
I love it.
She's like, "What you got there?"
I know. She wanted all your cotton candy.
For somewhere, ever since I introduced her to gummy bears, it's always like, you got anything in your pocket to eat?
You're that grandpa. You're that grandpa.
Yeah, I slowly turned into that.
B-Dog has just chimed in. Good morning, B-Dog and Lou.
Well, good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you.
I hope you've gotten unpacked. And he says they're still unpacking. Slow process. Yeah.
Well, they got out and saw. What's his name? Matt
Fossen. Matt Van Fossen.
Yes, they went out and got to see him the other night.
Lou chimed in too. Good morning.
Looks like they were having a good time. You know? It's the adventures of B-Dog and Lou.
I was looking at one of their posts on, that they're back in Ohio, and some people, their friends from Ohio, were chiming in. People I don't know.
Yeah.
They were chiming in, and friends and family, and saying, well, welcome back. Of course, I knew Matt, but he had chimed in, oh, welcome back, So.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
It was cool.
So anyway, back to Lake Winnie. We're excited to have them back. I've already got the tickets for this year's season. The park opens pretty soon. I'll be putting all that together this week now that we got all that squared away. So what I really want to do now that we are in a different timeline here of our life, we can. I want to plan a picnic.
Did you say it?
Huh?
I said, boy, did you said it and you don't even know what you said. Timeline.
Well, I mean, now that I don't have all this other distractions that I got to deal with, I want to plan a picnic at Lake Winnie. Let's get a table, and maybe we can course Golden to cooking a butt for us or something. I don't know. Butts are, I don't know, what are they now? $900 a piece or something? I don't know what they are, but maybe we can eat some tuna fish or something. I don't know.
No, we have to have Golden.
Peanut butter and jelly. We're going to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and cotton candy, okay?
Yeah.
But we'll have a picnic. Now, I've got 10 passes, okay? 10 passes. Last year, we had to throw away passes, okay? And that's just sad in itself. But I'd like to plan a picnic. We can do the Sunday show under the picnic.
Yeah.
And then we can go out and enjoy the park. 10 first come, first serve passes, okay? You need to send me a message directly, not in the chat, because I can't keep up with it after the show.
Right. A direct message.
Yeah, if you want to come into that. And then Mark Mulch was here last week.
That was fun.
We finally got to taste the new coffee. And hopefully we can make an announcement about this. Mark Mulch, if you're out there, and make an announcement about Sunrise Vibes Coffee Company. We're working out the details on that. Of course, I don't have a grinder.
Yes, I did not realize. Okay, so
these are whole beans.
What we tried last week was the instant coffee.
Yeah, he's like, well, I've got instant coffee. I mean, like Verona Corona instant.
So I tried the instant coffee, but I had no idea that they did. I didn't know. I don't know if they have ground, but.
Well, we'll do some research.
We don't have a ground.
Yeah,
we don't have a grinder.
A ground. We don't have a ground. We got a lot of ground because I mowed it the other day, but we need a grinder for this coffee.
Yes, we need a grinder. So we will find us a grinder and grind up this coffee to see how it is.
Yeah.
But yes, I've never had a grind. Well, I did growing up. It was, you remember those old square box wooden ones?
Oh my God.
With the thing?
No, I'm not doing that.
Now listen, my mama and daddy, they used that. They used that and a percolator. That's what we used.
Listen, Verona Corona, we're not doing that. Okay?
I'm just saying that's what they did.
Well, we're not doing that.
They didn't have a coffee machine.
Well, they got the
had
XKG 9000 models now. And it's done.
And don't you know what I'm talking about? Those an old wooden box with a iron handle on the top that you spin around.
Yeah, the handle's in the toolbox next to the screwdrivers. Yeah. Anyway,
Michelle said yes, they have ground coffee. Okay, good.
Well, we'll have to get some ground coffee.
We'll have to swap it out, or we'll just get some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to be talking about that as well. And, of course, we mentioned Doc Mate. We're so excited to have Doc Mate come on board for the weekday show. That's Fridays from 11 to 1 p.m. with Johnny B. and myself. It's such a pleasure and an honor to be working with Johnny B. again on that show. And that's only on Fridays right now until we get more sponsorship. I tell all these guys, listen, he's like, hey, I want to start my own radio program. Well, you need a sponsor. It's the same thing they tell race car drivers. I want to go racing. Well, you need a sponsor.
Well, you need a sponsor.
Yeah, so anyway, so we're very excited to have them on board, and they're going to be calling into the show once a month. A different representative from DocMate will be calling into the show once a month on Fridays to tell us more about DocMate as we learn and go forward here. But let's take care of our 11 o'clock sponsors.
I'm just a little dizzy. I feel a little green inside. Uptown Whimsy. Just sit back, enjoy the ride. Set aside compromise. Try a bit of anything. Don't let it slip away. Seaside riptide. Stopping out, be a sin. Reach out and grab the day.
Check out the 2 new books by the Sheridan Nash Mystery Series, set in the heart of Nashville by E. Travers, Beth Travers' evil twin. The older the violin, the sweeter the music, and Sing Crazy. Both available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Get your copies today and find out what happens in the dark shadows of Nashville. Are you looking to take your music and your show to the next level? Alan Jacks Bowers in Mudcut South Studio is now Alan Jacks Bowers and MFG Records, all together under one roof. Jacks has worked with the best in the business all over the world. And if you're looking to take your music to the next level, you need to reach out to Jacks today at alanjacksbowers.com.
Looking to buy or sell in Northwest Indiana? You better call Becky. 219-779-7215 or visit bettercallbeckyrealestate.com.
Tiki Man Radio's official realtor in Northwest Indiana. You better call Becky. Reach out to her today.
Daylight hides itself once again, and the window glass turns to mirror my reflection stares. Empty thoughts take up the time, and I begin to wonder if I'd rather be anywhere but here. Faces on the wall speak of brighter places where tomorrow I'll awake, so safe, so sound. Just to get there before it gets me seems my trouble, though I believe it's not the first time I've made my way around. And now and then I catch a reason for it all. I might just have to take a walk tonight. Even if I'm a little late to see you fall, well, it's 2 steps closer to everything being alright. Just might swing by the men, disobey the flashing hand, always hide their colors in the dusk. It could have been just yesterday that aimed me at the light that's crossing from above, and again I must. It's like something out of days gone by, embracing me from the side that escapes, and I've found my means. Intentions only, best of which will follow me to where I'll wind up, and you'll be everything in all my dreams and all it seems, yeah. And now and then I catch a reason for it all. I might just have to take a walk tonight. Even if I'm a little late to see you fall, well, it's 2 steps closer to everything being alright.
That's an old band. Throwback is the name of that band.
That's good.
2 Steps Closer.
I like that song.
So, yes, we're very excited about Lake Winnie, and we're very excited to work with those guys again. And I'm going to try to take a trip over there and meet the new owners and strike up a relationship with those guys that we didn't have before. Even though we worked really close with Lake Winnie, we didn't actually work with the owners as much as I wanted to over there. We had representatives and stuff. So I want to try to strike up now that a new company comes in, they got marketing directors and they got all this other stuff, So I told them I'd love to have Jukebox Saturday on a loop that I would produce for them that would play in the park.
Uh-huh.
All right. So take Jukebox Saturday, a whole segment of Jukebox Saturday, 12 hours of it.
That's fun.
And they could put it on a loop and have all them old commercials and funny things and, keep everybody happy because everybody loves Jukebox Saturday.
That's true.
And we'll slide in there, the Tiki Man Radio.
That's funny. So Ed just sent us a message, and he said maybe the Peace Train crew could come down for Lake Winnie.
Well, there you go.
I said, all right.
Jesus Christ, he's got 47 grandkids. We don't have that many tickets. We only got 10.
Even still, he said the Peace Train crew. So
yeah, well, there you go. Well,
that would be fun.
You guys let me know because I'm going to do it first come, first serve. Everybody else can come into the park and do the picnic with us. But if you want to ride the ride, you got to pay for that. So,
yeah, that's going to be fun.
So looking forward to planning that this summer. And then Mark Mulch, I started mentioning earlier, he was here last Sunday. And we were talking about movie at the Tiki Bar. And I'm, all the time I say things and then I say, well, I'm sorry I brought that up. But he's wanting to do, so everybody knows I'm not doing the summer party. Okay.
That's right.
I'm trying to get back to the things that I love the most about, not that I love everybody that came to the parties over the years.
Absolutely.
There's been thousands of people over the last 20 years that have come to that summer party. Some that are no longer with us. All right. And I really appreciate everybody sacrificing their time and traveling down and doing things. But I'm trying to get back to what the Tiki Bar is all about, which is a little smaller environment, kind of like movie night. And naturally, having a trop rock artist here in the studio, that's going to turn into a show.
Well, yeah, he wanted it to be a show.
Now listen, I have no problems doing house concerts, but I am not going to manage it, and I'm not selling tickets, and I'm not going to beg people to come listen to you play. So that's the only stipulation. Now, that's the stressful part about doing it.
Yeah, it is.
But we do have a very nice venue and a nice stage and places, where people can sit and listen to you play. So he wants to do a movie and music night with Mark Mulch.
He said he had a 13-foot...
Yeah, blow-up projector.
Blow-up projector.
Yeah. And
whoa, man, that's...
13 foot. So, he does a concert, and then there's a movie afterwards, okay? And this is supposedly going to be around July the 11th. Don't hold me to that date yet because we haven't nailed it down. We'll be talking about it this week. So that sounds fun. Mm-hmm. And he's responsible. We do have all the armbands and everything, for we got bags of them out there.
Yeah.
We have to get somebody at the door there, and you can pay at the door, or you can buy ahead of time, or whatever. If you're Uncle Alex, you can only pay in quarters, nickels, and dimes. He doesn't
Cash only.
He doesn't do Venmo. He don't do. For a guy who sells junk, you'd think he'd have every avenue in the world not to miss a sale.
Cash only.
But he's so sale. Just listen.
Well,
I don't want them to know what's going on. I'm like, they all know. They all know what you're doing.
That's funny.
I had to literally pay Kevin so he could turn around and pay Alex for a bottle of reefer rum at the Tiki Bar, for God's sakes.
I know. It's funny.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
You old people and your old ways.
Well.
But anyway, so we're looking forward to that, and I'm going to talk to Mark about it this week, and music and a movie. That's a unique idea.
Well, it is a neat idea. We enjoyed movie night. What was that, last weekend? Was that last weekend?
Immediately my mind starts talking logistics, right? Thinking about logistics, because we have the speakers inside the Tiki Bar hooked up to an amp that plays really good surround sound. But we have a 13-foot projector. Now we got to figure out a way to get that sound over to another place. So we'll figure it all out. But,
Alex.
What is he saying?
He said, "In God I trust, and all others pay cash."
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All others pay cash. Yeah. He's pretty persistent about it too.
He's very persistent.
Cash only. Like everybody's walking around with cash.
Yeah. Nobody does anymore.
I wouldn't miss a deal, man. I wouldn't miss a sale. I just wouldn't. But.
Well, for me, if you don't take Venmo or PayPal or Apple Pay or a debit card or a credit card,
well, we have the same.
Probably not buying it because I don't carry cash.
Well,
very rarely.
We travel on the road and sell T-shirts. Mm-hmm. We have to have the ability to take credit cards, which we do. We have the Square. We've got Venmo. We've got what's the new thing?
You mean what's the new
thing? The new thing that I was asking you about the other day.
Oh, Zelle.
Zelle. It's not new. It's new to us.
It's new to us.
We got PayPal.
We've got Zelle.
We got Zelle. We got everything. Because we don't want somebody coming up saying, "Hey, I want to buy these 5 T-shirts. Do you take credit cards?" And we say, "No. Cash only, because we don't want everybody to know we're out here selling T-shirts."
Well, so then...
then they just walk away.
So then they're like, "Okay, well, I only have this," which is the same with me.
Yeah.
Oh, Beth says, book signing as an opening act.
Oh, see, here we go. Here we go. Yep.
No,
well,
listen, guys.
She's a sponsor, so yes, Beth, anything you want to do, it'll be fine. You can just set up right here in the chocolate bar, nice and cool. We'll set you up a table, and you can do book signings.
Oh, good morning. Good morning to Randy. He said, "Love you, Dad."
Oh, love you. That's my son, Randy. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing good. Your brother had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
So
I missed that one.
He's in the witness protection program right now. So
yeah.
Anyway, let's see here. What else is going on? I was going to mention for those of you that have, I don't know, not everybody's seen Peaky Blinders.
Oh, I love Peaky Blinders. It was such a good show.
It's interesting because the first time we ever watched the first episode of Peaky Blinders, it was like, oh, this sucks. And we put it on the shelf there for, I don't know, a couple years. And then for some reason, we went back and started watching it and loved every bit of it. Well, now there's a new movie out about Peaky Blinders. It's really the last edition of Peaky Blinders. It's not a series, it's a movie. It's on Netflix, and it's called The Immortal Man.
Which Tommy is supposed to be the immortal man.
Yeah. And it's really about him and his son, who has taken over of the
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. So, very good movie. We always like to recommend a series, or the series we're watching right now is called Shrinking.
Oh, I love that series. That's on Apple TV, by the way, with Harrison Ford. It is fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it. I laugh through the whole thing. It is so great.
Yeah.
Great.
Nobody's getting killed. Nobody's getting shot. Nothing's happening.
No.
It's all...
it's all about life, just everyday life.
Yeah, so it's very good. We like it. Recommend that to you as well. We mentioned Bill Crawley. It's a year of passing there, and played that song for him. I saw Sean chiming in there a little bit ago. Absolutely, Sean. Bill's always with us. So
yes.
Let's see here. Someone has to do.
Oh, he said so. He said that he's been missing a lot of the show. That's Graham.
Yes.
Because he's the janitorial service.
Well,
and
I know how that is.
I said, oh no, Graham. And he said, well, someone has to do it. I guess that someone is me. I understand.
Yeah. Well, those guys are having so much fun.
They are. It's a great shop.
They now have people coming in and playing guitar now that they've found out that Graham plays, and they're playing in the shop, and they've always got people coming over and hanging out, and business is good, and so whenever she wants to make the big announcement, she can let us know, and we'll make the announcement on another part of things going on with those guys. And also, like I mentioned earlier in the show, they're working on the shirts and stuff. So, a lot of cool things. I'm just thrilled to death for those guys.
Me too.
And I got to mention, my daughter Julie and my granddaughter Maya and a bunch of the seniors were in London and Paris this week. And
seniors, as in high school.
Yes.
Seniors.
Yes, seniors. Yeah.
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 High school seniors.
High school seniors.
Yes, they had
senior
such a
trip.
grand trip. They went to London and Paris. How fun is that?
And I got some pictures here where they were.
Check that out.
Yeah, there they all are. And they're wearing their Tiki Man Radio shirt. And the kids got into putting stickers up. We finally made it into one of those red phone booths in London. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, but the kids all got into putting Tiki Man Radio stickers all over London and Paris.
That's awesome. Look at that.
That's fantastic, and that's inside the phone booth. And I'm sure, and nobody got arrested.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Nobody got arrested, and they had a blast, and it's so cool that she calls me the other day. She's at the Louvre. What are you doing?
I have always wanted to go there. I've never been to Paris. I have been to London.
Yeah.
Loved London. But
that's a good place for it right there. Change money.
Yep.
Very cool. Thank you, guys. And I'm so proud of both of them that they're out there doing that and having fun. And I know they flew back yesterday. And
I would imagine they're not up yet because that's quite a journey.
It's a 9-hour flight.
Yeah, it's quite a journey.
And so
I would be in bed myself.
Yeah, absolutely. But they had a good time, and they're back home safe. Everything's good. And
the time difference is like 5 or 6
it's ridiculous.
hours. It is crazy.
Yeah, she's calling me, doing live video from the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre and all this stuff. And no, I'm just sitting here hanging out in the Louvre. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
Living your best life. That's great.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
So, like right now, this is the time change. Right now, it is 11:18 here. It is 3:18 in the afternoon in London.
Yeah, we cooked some steaks out at the Tiki Bar last night. And I said, I haven't talked to Julie today. I bet they're traveling back. I said, they're supposed to come back. And lo and behold, like 15 minutes later, she's like, just landed in Austin. So
I know. That was weird. Yeah.
So
like she knew we were talking about her. Monica said she's been to London. Fantastic trip. Yes. I would live there. I love it that much. I would live there. It's very expensive. I even looked into it many years ago before I met the Tiki Man. Because since I'm a nurse, I was like, why not?
Why not?
Me and my daughter, we could just move on over there and get a job, which I can. But just renting a flat. Just a 1-bedroom flat, is outrageous.
Really?
It was like a very meager flat in London was like £1,500 a week. That's not a month, a week. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I'm listening. I was trying to find
1,500
something
pounds
here.
a week. So I was like,
That's
woo,
crazy.
Woo! I was like, I don't know where I'm going to come up with that. So essentially, I'd have to live way out in the country and take a bus or drive on in. I don't know,
What is today? The 22nd.
Today is the 22nd.
Yeah, I was trying to find the dates here for DocMate. They're going to be at the International Boat Show, Palm Beach International Boat Show. That's going to be March 25th through the 29th, and they're going to be at booth 829. So if you are interested in DocMate, you got a boat, and you want to find out more about DocMate, that's an opportunity if you're in and around Palm Beach Boat Club or boat show there. So just a suggestion, and man, we're so excited about it. It's safety-wise, man, just the idea. Now, I know you got your old goats out there, right? It's like, listen, I know how to boat, and I don't need anything. I don't need one of them remote controls tell me how to dock my... I get it. But, there comes a point where it's all about making your life a little easier.
Sure.
And,
why not?
This is a way for you can dock your boat, wireless remote control, and you can walk up to the edge of the boat there on the bow and see how much room you got, and it's all about safety too. So it's pretty cool.
Looks like I know for a fact that if this house fell down, I know you could rebuild it 100% from the ground up.
I don't know if I'd want to.
That's the point. Do you want to? No. That's why you hire somebody like get a DocMate. Do you want to?
Well, yeah.
Do you want to bang your boat into the dock every time?
No, absolutely
no, you don't.
not.
So why not? Get a DocMate.
It is. Let's see here. What did she tell me this morning?
Who is she?
Producer Monica. Oh, it's maple syrup.
Yeah,
season
maple syrup.
Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And
I have had their maple syrup. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh well, I love some good maple syrup for sure.
Well,
but
yeah.
Anyway, so B-Dog and Lou have moved to Ohio, and they've got settled in up there, and they're trying to settle in. Let's put it that way. Changing their lives, and that's a good thing. And Michelle, Tim, moving down to Panama City,
changing their lives.
It is the season of change for sure, and
absolutely is.
And sometimes when you got.
Said youth is wasted on the young. Spilled every last drop of time that summer in the sun. But Daddy had a Timex watch, cigarette in his hand and a mouthful of scotch, spinning me around like a tilt-a-whirl on his arm. Houses need paint, winters bring snow. Kids, come on in before your supper gets cold. Collection plates and Daddy's billfold, and that's how it goes. You live long enough, people get old. I sat up proud beside him in the cab of their truck, going 30 miles an hour down a side road, talking about the fish we caught. And I'm older now than he was then. If I could go back in time, I would in a second. To his beat up blue jeans and a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. Houses need paint, winters bring snow. Kids growing up and sneaking out the window, hitting every small town dirt road, and that's how it goes. Live long enough, people get old. Yeah, people get old. shoveling that first snow, but you know you won't take the help. Full of pride and love, he don't say too much, but hell, he never did. You still think he's 45, and he still thinks that you're a kid. One day you find yourself saying the things they said. You'll be walking down the hallway, turning off every light switch, and you twirl your kids in your arms. Before you know it, won't take too long. They'll be running off, making a life just like you did. Houses need paint, winters bring snow. Nothing says love like a band of gold. Babies grow up and houses get sold, and that's how it goes. Time is a thief, pain is a gift. The past is a past, it is what it is. Every line on your face tells a story somebody knows. It's just how it goes. You live long enough, the people you love get old.
This ain't no disco. It ain't no country club either. This is LA.
All I wanna do is have a little fun before I die. Sits a man next to me out of nowhere. It's apropos of nothing. He says his name is William. I'm sure he's Bill or Billy or Mac or Buddy. And he's plain ugly to me. And I wonder if he's ever had a day of fun in his whole life. And we are drinking beer at noon on Tuesday. The bar that faces a giant car wash.
I want to do is have some fun. That other tune there by Lori McKenna, People Get Old.
Yeah, I love it. I love her music.
One day you just find yourself going down the hallway, cutting off the lights. That's what I do. I'm like, sometimes I'll go to the other end of the house, and the light will be on in the closet. And I'm like, the clothes are fine. They're going to be okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut the light off.
Yeah, you and my daddy.
This is what you do, man.
Yeah, but it gets old, I mean, it gets old. Obviously, I know I forget to turn the lights off.
Yes.
Big deal.
That's an understatement.
Big deal. Okay. I mean, 90% of the time I remember, but 10% of the time I forget. So, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Big deal. I don't need to hear it all the time.
But it's a great old tune. Somebody sent me a message. People can request songs on the app.
Yeah.
And the request was, I don't know the name of the song or who sings it, but it's about people getting old. And I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Am I putting you to sleep? Are you okay?
Do you remember me?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, let's don't get into that.
No, we won't. And I've been up for a long time. So
yeah. So
good morning.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Ed Kubiak and Felicia, are out there.
Good morning, you guys.
Conductors for Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man.
Yeah.
Mondays at 6 p.m. Those guys are having a lot of fun, and it's a great show. So tune in only on the radio because they don't have balls enough to do video.
You're messing with Ed.
I'm sorry.
Poor
Did
Ed.
I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Ed. I think he's got it right.
Yeah.
Because remember the days when we could just roll
I don't
down?
even remember. I don't even remember now.
Didn't have to fix your hair. I came down here in pajamas and did the show.
I was chain smoking in the studio.
That's right. Nobody saw me. I didn't care.
Yeah, those were the days.
People would come over and I'm like, okay, good to see you. I'm going back to bed. Because that's when I still worked at the hospital all night.
So I was looking at my notes yesterday, and I wrote down the story of Tony. And so you went out, you ventured out yesterday, had to go, and you got your...
my second and last shingles shot.
Shingle shots. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You people that are 50 and older...
Yeah, it's important.
If you don't have your shingle shot, you need to do that. One of the worst things I ever saw my dad go through.
And my mom and my dad. Oh, gosh, both.
Was shingles. And I truly believe that... And he was about 85 when he got shingles. I truly believe that knocked him so much off his feet that was the beginning of the end. And he died when he was 86.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm trying to help you with this problem. You can get a shot now, and it's a shingle shot. You see it on commercials all the time. It's a real thing.
Shingles don't care. Shingles don't care.
I love their commercials.
They're funny. Shingles don't care.
Yeah, if I could have them as a sponsor, I'd have so much fun with them.
I eat good and do yoga.
Yeah, we're going out and having some fun tonight. Shingles don't care.
It's funny. They are funny commercials.
Yeah. I've got everybody coming over to my house today for my birthday party. Shingles don't care. I love that. It's perfect.
Oh, yes.
But it's true. Shingles don't care.
Oh,
I highly recommend it.
B-Man said that Michelle and him went through that. Oh,
yeah,
it totally sucks. I've had a lot of friends that go through it, and a lot of my parents, and of course Danny's parent. Whoa, it'll rock your world.
Absolutely, and
no, it's not just a rash. It is just pure hell under your skin on your nerves.
It's really hard for them to describe it in a commercial about it or whatever. But until you've seen somebody, and the older you get, you will see somebody go through it.
Sure.
And the rash.
I don't want it.
Yeah,
that's why I got my shot.
Well, yeah. Yeah, when I saw my dad go through it, I'm like, I don't ever want to live through that because you can't wear a shirt because it was on his back. Some people gets it in their eye.
Yes.
On their face or whatever. I mean,
yes.
For those of you that don't know, shingles is
it's the chicken pox.
Yeah, if you had chicken pox.
It is the chickenpox virus.
Yeah.
Except for when you're a kid, it comes out on your skin.
That's right. So,
but when you're an adult, so it lays after it goes through its cycle, and it lays dormant until one day it'll sneak up on you.
Yeah.
And boom.
Yeah.
You got shingles.
One day you're sitting in the recliner having a good day, you're thinking, I've had a pretty good life. Things are going well. And let me see if I can watch a little gun smoke here. And then boom, shingles shows up. Shingles don't care. Shingles don't care about how comfortable your life is.
No, that is the exact virus, though. It is the chickenpox virus.
Yeah. So if you're over 50, because you can't get the shot till you're over 50.
Yeah.
That ought to give you a sign right there to tell you that's when it's going to affect you.
That's when it's going to happen.
That's when it's going to happen.
I know, and I put it off till I was 53, and I was like, oh, my God.
And then you almost didn't go back for the second one, which is the most important one.
Yeah, I kept putting it, the most important was the second, and because you got to get two within 6 months of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got one in the fall, late fall, and then I got, Kevin said, Hogan's Heroes, not Gunsmoke.
Yeah, well, I'm going to talk about
we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, my fight with MeTV this week.
But anyway, so I got my shot, but my little arm wing here is a little sore. My little wing is sore.
Yeah.
So, yes. But anyway.
So you're out and about, you're doing that, and then you had a Tony sighting.
I had a Tony sighting.
So for those of you that didn't listen in on the early days.
Yeah, in the early days when I still worked.
At the ER.
Yeah.
So Tony was a character that would show up at the ER.
Not his real name. We just call him that.
Just called him Tony. I don't know why.
That's not his real name.
Yeah. You going to tell the story?
Yeah. So he came and he had, he was having a mental episode, and he would come and he'd stay with us for a couple of days in the ER, So anyway, he was 7 foot tall, and he liked to twerk.
Well, okay, so.
And he liked to wear. So when somebody comes in like that,
they put him in a room.
We put him in the special room.
In a special room, but it had glass around it, right?
No, it was all drywall, but we had like a closed caption video and all that in there. And so anyway, but he would open the door. And so we wouldn't give them anything but a bed sheet, take everything away. You've got a gown, hospital gown, and a bed sheet. So he'd be in there. He was very friendly, but he was having an episode, and he wanted to twerk, and then we watch him on the camera. He was twerking. And then all we gave him, was a bed sheet. He wouldn't wear the gown, but he made all kinds of pretty garments out of his bed.
Well, we're not going to say what he would do with the remote control, but let's just say Tony was a free-spirited person.
He was very free-spirited.
Tony would come in, they put him in this room. You just got to visualize this now from my point of view, because I don't know anything about the ER,
he's
right?
He's a very big man.
When we first met, she's working in ER. He comes in, and Tony's, like 7'5", whatever, and
he's big man.
And so the police would bring him to the ER because he's crazy, he's acting crazy, and all this stuff. They wouldn't just take him to jail. Like, well, we can't put him in with the other people, so let's take him to the ER. So they put him in this room where they have to watch him. And Tony knows this, right? Yeah. So Tony immediately gets naked and starts doing the helicopter. Doing the helicopter, on the cameras and all this stuff.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and I'm listening to this story back in the day, and I'm like, damn. I mean, there ought to be a law against this, or something.
What law? Who's going to stop him?
I know, who's going to stop him?
He is a 7 foot
my thing
man.
is, he shouldn't be there to begin with. They should take him down somewhere else.
This man is taller than the door and wide as the door.
I just see myself coming in. I cut my thumb off, and I come in to the ER, and y'all are having to deal with some crazy guy twerking in the back room, and I'm bleeding to death. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I got a real emergency here. He's having a blast. I wish I was as happy as he was.
At least he was friendly. Thank God.
Well, friendly is another word for Tony. Okay, I mean he's too friendly. That's too much.
Oh my God,
it's too much.
Yeah,
too much.
He was something else.
So
but
anyway,
I was driving to get my shingles shot yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I didn't see him.
Here's Tony going across the street.
He was wearing I'll be damned. He was pushing his buggy across Highway 58.
Yeah, so
and he had on a
for those
seat.
you don't know, Highway 58 is a 4-lane highway. It's got a turning lane in the middle of it, right?
Yeah. So he's pushing a buggy across,
and he's got his shopping cart. He's going across there in his gown, and you know.
Wait, not his gown. He had on a see-through mesh shirt.
Oh, it's too much.
Then he had on a cape, his Superman cape.
Yeah, he had his Superman cape on.
He was rocking it, man.
And he's like, hell yeah, bitches, here I am, you know, going across right in front of everybody, front of God and everybody.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
After all these years, there I see Tony.
So she calls me, and she's like, I just saw Tony. And I was like, Tony? I'm thinking, you know, the crazy neighbor next door or whatever.
No.
Because I'd forgot about Tony. Filed that away, you know, as things to never think about. You got to file things away. That way they don't creep into your dreams at night, you know. So I'd filed that away, and I'm like, Tony, you saw Tony on Highway 58, which is right up the road. I'm like, well, that's it. That's a sign from God. We got to move now. We got to move. Tony is getting closer to us.
No, we don't. He's fabulous.
Yeah.
He's fabulous. I thank God that he is
fabulous.
Well, I mean,
he thinks he's fabulous.
He thinks he's fabulous.
Yeah.
And I just thank goodness that
he's in the room doing the helicopter. I am more than fabulous, baby. Yeah. Yeah, it's too much.
I love him. Anyway, thank goodness, as big a man as he is, thank goodness he wasn't violent. I mean, that's all I can say.
Yeah, he's a big man. You know, he's like throwing it over his shoulder and.
He's a big old fella. He's a big old fella.
Too much, man. It's just too much.
I loved him.
But the sheer fact that Tony is down the street here in his Superman cape and a see-through outfit going across the highway with his buggy is a lot, man. Like, he's getting too close to us, to the Tiki Bar. I hope he don't find out where the Tiki Bar is. I don't know if we can handle all that, but... Anyway, so
that's right, Kevin.
What Kevin
he said? 7 foot tall man doing the helicopter. No woman could forget that. I was like, you right.
Well, there's crazy stories that come out of the ER anyway.
Yeah, I really shouldn't be telling y'all that.
But Tony would.
But he was great.
Tony would, you know, I don't know what. Once a month they bring Tony in. Tony would go out and do stuff so he could go back to the ER. And, you know, then he was back in his happy place. Tony's back in his happy place.
Put on a show. He'd come out in a toga. And then he'd come out in a Roman garb, you know, make it out of a sheet.
Yeah, you know, you could just imagine, you know, how they all prepare, you know, the night shift coming in. You know, it's a full moon. People are stupid anyway when it's a full moon, especially the ER. And, you know, you're trying to get everybody ready for the night. Now, listen, if Tony comes in, we're not putting up with that tonight, okay? Because we're going to be too busy, you know.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was entertainment.
So I was trying to...
and nobody would mess with him except for me.
Yeah.
I was in charge, and it was like nobody would mess with him, except for me. And I'm like, why do you put the smallest person in the ER in charge of the biggest man?
Yeah, I was like, you know, don't you invite him to the Tiki Bar, okay? Because we'll never get rid of him.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm trying to find this...
Yes, toga. I remember that movie. Oh my God.
So anyway, real quickly, because we got the JBL Travel Minute coming up here shortly.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and download this right quick. I meant to do it before the show, but I forgot about it, of course. Let's see here.
What are you doing over there?
That's not the right one.
Oh, the Hogan's Hero thing.
The Hogan's Heroes thing.
Yes, of course. So Danny got into it with he was mad because because MeTV had taken Hogan's Heroes off their normal time slot at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And they exchanged it with the Golden Girls.
Which is ridiculous. Okay?
Not to say that we don't like, but
yeah, we like the old girls from Atlanta, okay?
Yeah,
but that's not if you're messing with Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah. So
let me see if I can get this to...
So anyway, Danny was very upset about them messing with his Hogan's Heroes, and he got into a social media argument with MeTV and Pluto TV.
Pluto TV. Y'all might have saw this. Now I don't get...
It's funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, they responded to him.
Yeah, they responded to him, to me.
To you.
Let me see if I can get this on the screen here. Let me tell you the whole story. So, y'all probably saw me. I don't put out hardly ever. I never put anything out on social media that's negative. First of all, I've got too many sponsors and people that rely on me to be positive, and I try my best to be positive. But every once in a while, okay, something will take place, and I will be like, what the hell? I call these what the hell moments, which, by the way, I stay here all the time. I barely go anywhere anymore. I'm working on radio 24/7, doing all kinds of stuff, and when I do venture out, I want to get it all done in one day, right? If I got to go to Home Depot, we needed lights. We needed a light over the pool table. We needed one over the kitchen sink. Got to go get that. I had to take back, we finally got her to get a... what's that thing for work? What's it
VPN.
Called? VPN, where she don't need a router here. So now we got to ship the router back off to Comcast Business.
Yeah.
So I had to do all that. I was going to get my hair cut. I wanted to get my toes did. I had to go into Walmart to get some weed be gone because it's springtime, but all this other stuff. So I'm trying to do all this. Literally, the minute I walked out the door, the radio goes down. Any other time I'd be right here in this room.
Yes, you would. Yes,
because I've moved my office down here too. That way I ain't got to go upstairs and downstairs and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, Donna sends me a message and says, "No trop rock in my office today." What the hell, There's a sound bite in the radio station that plays every once in a while. It says, no trop rock in your office. That's what we call a what the hell moment. But she turned it into no trop rock in my office today. What the hell?
Well, we had a power outage. It lasted over 30 minutes, and we have a backup battery for the station.
Yeah, we have backup
but then
batteries.
It lasted longer than the backup battery. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So I say all that to say that, we do have backup batteries. And when she sent me that text, I'm literally in Home Depot. The hippie chick has fixed this many times.
Yes, I do.
But every time I got to walk her through it. And I'm literally trying to, and she won't listen. I'm like, click on this, and she won't do it. She'll click on something else, and then when that don't work, I'm like, okay, now we know why we don't do that. Let's go back to originally what I said. And we finally got up and going, and I text her back.
Okay.
But anyway, MeTV.
Yeah, go back to MeTV.
Now, they told us about a month ago that Hogan's Heroes, it comes on every night, Monday through Friday, at 10 o'clock, plays back-to-back episodes, and it's my routine, man. It's kind of like I watch these when I go to bed, and it kind of helps me, to get comfortable to go to sleep and all this stuff. And when Key West Chris was here, and him and Danny evacuated up here, from the hurricane, we watched it every night. And B-Man watches it, when we're down there, we watch it down there and all that other stuff. So I knew this day would come. And here lately, a lot of things has happened. Like my famous barbecue place finally sold and moved to another location. It ain't the same. It ain't the same barbecue sandwich. Okay.
No, I'm sorry, babe.
And so I found out that Pluto TV has all of the archives of
Hogan's Heroes.
And it's free. Now, Friendly TV is what we get MeTV through. along with the History Channel, because I got to watch my Curse of Oak Island.
And I got to watch Ancient Aliens.
Yeah, well, and Ancient Aliens is everywhere, man. They're on Roku TV and everywhere else. It's already
But they
free,
didn't used to be.
But you got to have the History Channel, and
Yeah.
you got to have, and that's all I watch on them, those two shows.
Yeah.
And but MeTV decided they're going to replace it with the Golden Girls, and
you're like, come on,
this
man.
is BS. And you know, and I didn't say anything about it for a month, you know. But when it finally kicked in, I was like, this is BS. Screw you guys. And I put out that that thing this week. Well, MeTV responds. This goes on for like the whole week, backwards and forth, back and forth. At one point, I had Pluto TV and MeTV both chiming in back to me, back and back, you know. And it's like, yeah, that's right, Pluto's free. Screw MeTV, you know, all this other stuff. So they're going back. So finally, we got the message, you know. It says, Danny Lynn, hi, Danny. Thank you for being a fan. We are pleased to share with you that starting Monday, March the 3rd, Hogan's Heroes will be rejoining the weekday lineup on MeTV.
Yay.
Yeah, so they're going to do it at 6 o'clock, which is fine because I can record it and still do my...
and still watch it when you want to.
Yeah, but so...
Not that we've already seen every single one of them, but...
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
You know, if you're passionate about something, listen, you got to get things done. You got to get things done.
I used to be like that with Jerry Seinfeld. Like, Seinfeld was my show. It was my all-time favorite show.
Before all of y'all know, before y'all say, listen, you can go out on Amazon, you can watch it. That's not the point. Okay?
It's not the point.
MeTV has decided to do something that I don't agree with.
That's the point. It's something you don't agree with.
Now, I know that it wasn't just me. Okay, it wasn't just me that.
No, because B-Man loves it,
there was all
Chris
kinds of
Green
people
loves
raising
it.
hell about it. Like, what the hell you doing? You know, but and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that don't like Hogan's Heroes, and I feel sad for you. Okay, I feel sad for you, but for me, that's what I like, and that's all that matters. It's all about me.
Okay then. Okay.
You know, every once in a while I do things, and like her and I never even talk about it. I just do them. And then when I showed her, you know, the responses from MeTV, it's like, my God. So that was kind of how the week went. But MeTV's coming back 6 o'clock every evening.
Big Man says, hey, if Michelle can watch every damn Star Trek
that's right
that exists, I can watch my damn Hogan's Heroes.
Yes. And, you know, when Michelle was here, she was in heaven. She could put them on all 4 TVs, all
That's
different
right.
episodes on all 4 TVs.
She sure could.
She's like,
That's
why
awesome.
can't we get this at our house?
It's great.
And that's right. And she would be just as upset if tomorrow they said, no more Star Trek.
Oh, I would be too.
She'd be like, what the hell? I mean, and you don't want to piss her off.
No.
You know, so...
That was funny. Anyway.
Yeah, so Tony the twerk.
Tony is living his best life, man. He had on his Superman cape. I was like, and there he goes. All these years later. I was like, there he goes.
He's still out there doing his thing.
Living his best life, man.
Yeah.
With his mesh shirt and a Superman cape.
Yeah, he probably tells... He probably tells the people that, you know, when they're around the garbage can of fire or whatever it is they do, wherever they hang out at, he's probably telling them, you know, listen, man, it's great when you go to the ER. You need to go to the ER, man. It's fantastic. I get there, I get naked, I run around the room, they give me water.
Oh my goodness.
Lord have mercy.
Well, I'm just happy. I was thrilled to death that I saw him. It was exciting.
I'm surprised he didn't roll down the window. Tony, is that you?
I had to look for a minute. I was like, oh my God. And it just all came flooding back to me. I was like,
Who else could it be?
There is nobody else. There is nobody. There is no one else.
It's not like he blends in with anybody.
No.
Okay.
No, there is nobody else. Anyway, I was like, wow, there he is.
Tony's still alive.
He's still doing it. still doing it.
Yeah, I was freaking out. I forgot about Tony, and I was thinking you were talking about Captain Underpants next door, which is just as bad between Tony and his Superman cape or Captain Underpants. And I'm like, they're back in town? What the hell? Did they buy the house next door again? You know, but we still haven't met. I was hoping I'd see Ray come into town yesterday.
Ray and Gail.
Hadn't seen them.
Hadn't seen them yet. I thought they'd be here by now.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take care of the JBL Travel Minute, and he's going to be talking about Hawaii today.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, for all those wanting information about Hawaii.
I do.
Joe, the man, the legend himself, has the info. Here we go. Now it is time for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo in JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. Cruise Planners is your land and cruise experts, specializing in cruises, all-inclusive resorts, and escorted tours. They're also the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May when we go island hopping around the Caribbean. You should always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200 or visit jbltravelgroup.net. Joe Leo and Cruise Planners. Never book a trip without them. And now it is time for the Travel Minute with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group, your Cruise Planners franchise. And today I want to talk about a destination that is almost on everybody's mind. Actually, it seems like it's almost on everybody's bucket list every time I talk to somebody, and that's Hawaii. It's actually one of the most dreamed about destinations in the world, and right now interest in Hawaii travel is actually at an all-time high. So much so that we get 4 or 5 calls almost every month about people looking to go to Hawaii, whether it's a cruise or just to a land vacation over to Honolulu. The one thing about Hawaii is it's not just beaches. Although the beaches there are spectacular, it's a combination of natural beauty, culture, relaxation, and adventure, all in one place and for all ages. It feels like Hawaii is a world away to most people, and actually, let's think about it. It's part of the United States, and it is easy to get to from most major airports. Now, although the flight might be a little long for some of us, me, it's easy enough to schedule a flight to California, stay there for a day or two before getting on the next flight and continuing over to Hawaii. Many years ago, I went to Bora Bora, and that's past Hawaii, so we flew to California. And as we were flying over Hawaii, and the pilot said, we have, 3 hours left to our flight, I'm like, why didn't we just go to Hawaii? Why did we go to Bora Bora? Anyway, long story short. Each Hawaiian island offers something completely different. Oahu is very vibrant and energetic with iconic Waikiki Beach, which you've seen on so many movies. World-class dining and the historic significance of Pearl Harbor and the USS Arizona Memorial. Maui is known for its stunning scenery, luxury resorts, and the famous Road to Hana. The Big Island offers dramatic landscapes, including active volcanoes, black sand beaches, and Kauai, often called the Garden Isle, is perfect for travelers who want lush greenery, nice, beautiful waterfalls, and a very peaceful atmosphere. One of the things that travelers love most about Hawaii is that you can tailor your vacation to whatever you want your experience to be. Some people just want to go and enjoy the beauty, sit by the ocean, enjoy the beautiful climate, and just take it in those unforgettable sunsets. Other people really want to go out there for the adventure, the hiking, the surfing, hiking through the rainforest, snorkeling with sea turtles, taking helicopter rides over the breathtaking coastlines and the volcanoes. And if you want to go island hopping while you're there, there are regular scheduled flights by Hawaiian Airlines that run inter-island flights. So it's easy enough to do. However, most people that want to go island hopping without the hassle of the flights will take a cruise. And there are a number of cruise lines that do sail the Hawaiian Islands. The only cruise line that sails there year-round and does a 7-day tour of Hawaii is Norwegian Cruise Lines. The ship is called Pride of America. And because it's an American-based ship, it just does all the Hawaiian Islands and doesn't have to leave the U.S. waters to go to a international port. So you're actually going to get on it. We're actually taking a group there in February of 2027, and we're planning on spending 2 nights in Honolulu before the cruise. We've already kind of been talking in our group chat. So far, there's like 30 of us going, and if anybody's interested, we still have room. We're planning to visit, while we're in Honolulu, the Dole Pineapple Plantation, or one of the pineapple plantations, the USS Arizona Pearl Harbor Memorial, and then take a hike up to the famous Diamond Head Center, which is actually one of the most photographed locations in Hawaii. And then we have to take in an official luau before we get on the ship. But once we're on the ship, we are going to do some island hopping. We're going to be hitting Hilo, Kona, and we're going to be doing an overnight in Maui and Kauai. And then plus on the last day of the cruise, as we're heading back towards Honolulu, we will be cruising the stunning Nepali coast, which you've seen in so many of movies also. The beauty of this, really, and you heard me talk about it 100 times, I only have to unpack one time. I'm going to see several islands, and I'm going to be able to enjoy the comforts and the amenities of the ship. Docking every day is early in the morning, and we don't get back on until 6 or 7 o'clock at night. So we have a full day to spend on each island. And then, of course, the overnight in Maui and Kauai is going to give us some extra time. Hawaii offers something that that's very important to travelers, and that's a meaningful connection to the destination itself. The culture and the traditions and the spirit of aloha create an experience that goes beyond any typical vacation. And Hawaii, like I said before, is ideal for any age group, couples, families, honeymooners, multi-generation. And it's truly, one of those locations that has something for everybody. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that Hawaii requires advanced planning because the best resorts, the cruise lines, the preferred flights, and ideal travel dates fill up very quickly. So start your planning early and a year in advance. That's what I tell most people. It's a year in advance when you want to go to Hawaii. Anyway, once again, I hope you enjoyed today's show. This is Joe Leo from the JBL Travel Group, your cruise planners franchise. And if Hawaii's on your bucket list or you'd like to come and join us on our cruise in 27, give me a call, 732-831-5200. Aloha.
Thanks, Joe. You've been listening to the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. If you're looking to take a trip, always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Tune in every Sunday at noon for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo. You'll learn something new every week.
Dreaming of the perfect getaway? With Cruise Planners, your travel experience goes beyond the ordinary. Enjoy exclusive perks like special rates, VIP upgrades, and amenities you won't find anywhere else. Our deep destination knowledge enables us to plan unforgettable journeys tailored just for you, so you can relax and enjoy the experience without sweating the details. Contact us today. Cruise Planners, your cruise and vacation experts since 1994.
The Drunken Octopus, located in Key West, is a premier house concert listening venue put on by our good friends Gypsy Travel and Monty. You've known them for years with GTS Charters, and now they're turning their attention to the Drunken Octopus listening venue in Key West. This is a place where all of your favorite artists go to play, and everybody wants to be at. The schedule is up. Visit thedrunkenoctopus.com and support the independent artist while raising money for local charities. Check out the schedule and go have some fun at the Drunken Octopus listening venue in Key West. No better place to be. You ever worked in the appliance business and thought, man, I'd love to have my own appliance repair business, but you just don't know how to get started? Or maybe you're looking into franchise businesses and it takes too much investment to get into it. Well, let me tell you about Phil, who's been in the appliance business for over 15 years. And with his experience, knowledge, and know-how, he now wants to teach you to have your own appliance business. Fully trained and supported by Phil. Stop investing time in someone else's business. Training with experience and knowledge of the ins and outs of the appliance repair business is the key. For one low cost, Phil provides the training, the knowledge, and the know-how. It's one thing to start your own business, but it's another thing to have the support to do it right. For a fraction of the cost of most franchise businesses. Reach out to Phil today at 608-792-2124. That's 608-792-2124. And start owning your future success.
It's 3 in the morning here in the Music City. Let's take a look at the love forecast. She left this morning, suitcase 2. Sun was shining, sky was blue. I got no message, got no hug. I stepped out naked, dripping on my rug, like I'm standing in the rain, partly cloudy with a chance of pain. Banana pudding, coconut pie, threw it in my face, got it in my eye. Left the dishes dirty and broke, burned up toast with a hard-boiled yolk. Got me singing this refrain, partly cloudy with a chance of pain. Dreary, the weatherman said, let's take a look at the week ahead. Monday's lonely, Tuesday's blue, Wednesday scattered, Thursday too. The weekend will remain partly cloudy with a chance of pain. It's nice and peaceful since she's gone. Nothing's dirty, nothing's wrong, nothing's happy, nothing's sad, nothing makes me feel so bad. The outlook stays the same, partly cloudy with a chance of pain, partly cloudy with a chance of pain, partly cloudy with a chance of pain.
Every morning I wake up to a world that's constantly changing. Open my eyes, full of ambition, try to surf life's waves without breaking. Don't have it all figured out, but I feel at home when my compass points south. The lower the latitude, the better my attitude. When I can see the ocean, it's a good thing. To feel the warm embrace of sunshine on my face, I feel I can do most anything. Cold wind's gonna blow, but there's one thing I know. The lower the latitude, the better my attitude. Captain Tony, he went to heaven holding an ace of diamonds. 94 years young, with a twinkle in his eye and smiling. In that Key West sunshine, I'm here to tell you, I've seen the light. The lower the latitude, the better my attitude. When I can see the ocean, it's a good thing. To feel the warm embrace of sunshine on my face, I feel I can do most anything. Cold wind's gonna blow, but there's one thing I know. The lower the latitude, the better my attitude. Hey, 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 hey. sunshine on my face. I feel I can do most anything. Cold wind's gonna blow, but there's one thing I know. The lower the latitude, the better my attitude. Hey, 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 hey. The lower the latitude, the better my attitude. Hey, 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 hey.
I know that's right.
Yes.
The lower the latitude, the better my attitude, for sure. But
yes.
Spring is back, and it's time to get the banana trees back in the ground.
Yes, yes.
And bring the palm tree out of the bedroom. You know, the palm tree has to be in front of the sunlight. And
Yes, I was planning on doing that this week, but then I saw it's going to get down, let's see, sometime this week it's going to...
no.
See, the lows are going to be 46, and next Saturday.
They can't tell you what it's going to do next Saturday. Don't believe that BS.
Next Saturday, it's going to be 39.
Oh my God.
That's the low. The high will be 60.
That's still above freezing. It's fine.
And I'm like, I don't know if I want to bring the palm tree out.
Well, this time of year with the banana trees, the roots are in the ground. So
yes,
that's all that really matters, you know. But anyway.
Well, we do need to plant the banana trees.
So yes, I saw our producer Monica talking about the cruise for 2027. I do have the information. We're kind of picking and choosing. He sent me a couple of them, and we're kind of taking a look at that. But now I'm thinking maybe we'll just go to Hawaii.
No, we want to do the one that we said.
Yeah.
I want to go to both, but yeah, Hawaii sounds great.
So this would be the official 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. There is a Escape to Paradise, the one that never happening in May, for those of you that are going down to the Bahamas.
Yes, they're still going.
But now we're looking at into the future to 2027. And I will talk to Joe this week and get everything kind of nailed down, and kind of the pricing is fantastic, by the way. So we'll definitely have that. Maybe we can get Joe. Next week's going to be a busy show. We got Mick Fury going to be on, and Alan Jacks Bowers is going to join us as well. And then the following week, we're finally going to get Phil on with his appliance repair business.
Oh, that's great.
So that'll be the following week after that. And I was thinking maybe we could get Joe. Well, we could always get Joe to come in at 12 o'clock to talk about the cruise instead of doing the Travel Minute.
Yeah.
So that's because we have that time allotted for him already. So maybe we can do that and get the ball rolling. So we, it only makes sense for us to go on a cruise with, and we knew we were always going to do that. We just had other places we wanted to go. And the Bahamas was one of them. Apparently, we're not going to be able to do that one this year. But those of you that already have booked it, you're going to have a fantastic time.
Yes, they're going to have a great time.
So, anyway. But yeah, Hawaii, what part of Hawaii you want to go to?
I want to go to the,
Kauai?
Kauai. There you go. Not Kona, but Kauai. I mean, I want to go see all of it. But if I had to pick one, and I was only allowed to pick one, it would be Kauai. Because I like hiking, and that's where you go hiking.
Well, he did say that part of that cruise, they were going to do a little Hawaiiing.
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 I like that.
Yeah,
that's a new word.
Yeah, I just created that. Hawaiiing.
Hawaiiing.
I was looking at B-Dog saying that he's got to go to his granddaughter's birthday party today.
Yes.
Happy birthday to her. And it's nice that they can now spend a little time with their granddaughter. Mm-hmm. And 4 weeks of travel, Callie McCool says.
Yeah, he said he's going to be in the Polynesian Islands in June.
Well, it only makes
fantastic.
sense that the Tiki Man goes to the Polynesian Islands.
Well, that's where all the Tiki gods live.
I know. I need to go see my people.
That's right.
I need to go see my people.
That's right.
Yeah, but I need a month. I need a month to do it. And that's
really
the problem.
do.
You know,
need a month.
I play the lottery all the time. got my lottery tickets right here, so.
Kelly says the wife is a go for the cruise with Tiki Man Radio. Oh, hey, now that's great for 2027.
The wife?
The wife. His wife is a go.
Does that mean he's going?
That means they're going.
Okay, they're going.
Yeah.
If the wife is going, he's going.
That's right. They're coming.
Well, holy crap.
That is fantastic.
Can't believe it.
That is fantastic. That's going to be fun.
He's not going to have his dreads on it again. You remember when he did that? He shocked us.
I love his dreads.
We had him on.
It wasn't dreads. He had braids.
Braids. He had his hair braided.
Dreads. He had braids.
We had him on the show, and I was like, man, what'd you do to your hair, man?
I loved his hair.
It was different from when we were doing the cooking segments there for a while.
Yeah.
And everybody was sending in their cooking videos, and we were playing that on the show, which was a lot of fun, by the way. But, and you can still do that. If y'all want to send a cooking video, I'll put it together and put it out here, and we'll play it during the show. But he did one as well.
Dan was just saying, and Verona said too earlier about the flash flooding in Oahu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's been happening recently. Yeah. Awful.
Yes.
Awful.
Callie, actually June of 2027 is when we're, not July, but June is when we're trying to make that happen.
Yeah.
That's the dates that we originally talked about anyway, which I'm glad you brought that up, so it won't be in May. Traditionally, we would go in May, but because so many people had excuses.
Like Callie. Needs to be off of
and
school.
And B-Dog and Lou.
Yeah.
And my daughter.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody's in school.
And Julie.
So because we can do anything, we just have to do it so far out into the future.
Yeah.
We have moved it to June, which is still...
Late June, right?
Still before hurricane season. That's the main thing.
I think Dan said something. It would have to be late June, right? Because, they're still in school.
What?
At the beginning of June, they are.
What the hell's wrong with you people going to school in June?
No.
What? I mean, come on. I know there's more history to learn, but my God.
Okay.
People need a break.
You guys just chime in. What's the best date for you guys?
No, when is school out in California, for God's sakes, y'all are going in June?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah. When is it? He said we can do late June. Late June.
Well, July we're having a movie and a music and movie with Mark Mulch, the 4Ms.
Yeah.
The 4M show.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that in July, but maybe late June. I don't know. I'll have to look at the dates. I mean, Joe sent it to me, but I got to tell you, I've been a little busy here lately, and but I will talk to him this week, and we'll narrow it down.
Dan says, let's see what Dan says. I have meetings the week after Father's Day.
Father's Day, the most unappreciated day of the year. What day is that?
That's
it's got to be early in
June,
the month.
Early June, I think.
Well, Ontario, what?
Oh, excuse me.
What is Moni saying?
Moni says, well, Ontario for sure.
I don't know what she's talking about. It's hard for me to see the screen here, so that's why I have you over there monitoring it.
Dan just says, that's just the summer party in disguise.
Oh.
Cruise. Oh, no, his meetings after... Never mind.
Help me out here.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's just a summer party in disguise.
After the 15th, Callie says.
Okay. So we'll have to figure all that out.
So, yeah, we're finally going to get Big Fury on the show next week. It's been hard to nail him down. That boy's been everywhere. And but he's a hell of a character. We did have him on the airwaves down at Music on the Bay. He was down there. B-Man had him on the show.
Yeah.
And or on the broadcast down there. So we're going to have him on the show here. And then Alan Jacks Bowers, which, by the way, is a sponsor here at Tiki Man Radio and signed up for a whole nother year.
Yay.
Thank you for that.
Jack.
he really wants to focus on doing more work this year, and the hit hut, as he calls it, and that's where it's at. That's where the magic happens. Alan Jax Ballard's acquired MFG Records, and so now he does it all. Not only is he a traveling musician and extraordinaire, he creates the magic in his studio. So if you want to take your music to the next level, that's what you need to do. He's down in the Dominican Republic. I believe he's on one of those cruises. Oh, man, I'm getting all kinds of messages here. Let's see here. Playing at Club Trini tonight. And so we'll have him on the show as well. I have naturally, Uncle Alex. I have a small grinder, and I'm in for Lake Winnie.
Okay, awesome. And, I'm glad.
Yeah, that was a
small
cool
grinder, because we need to test out this other. Yeah, but Michelle said on her trip up here this weekend, she was going to bring us hers to borrow just to test it. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yes, B-Man, thanks for sending that Keith Sy song over. And, B-Man is an extraordinaire in so many ways. But he's got a new song. This Friday, I'm posting a new song I wrote with John Prime.
What about John Prine?
Did you hear what I just said?
Well, the Keith Sykes wrote it with John Prine.
No. B-Man, listen, I knew you didn't hear me.
I read the thing earlier.
This happens all the time.
No,
this Friday, I'm posting a new song I wrote with John Prime. Let's see. This Friday, I'm posting a new song I wrote with John Prime. It's called Love Forecast. Partly cloudy and a chance of pain. Okay.
I thought it was Keith.
Okay, so that's Keith Sykes that he wrote with John Prime.
Yeah.
Well, it all reads together. New song by Keith Sykes. If you can download it, let me know. Not pretty cool. This Friday coming. I guess that song is coming out. I'm posting a new song I wrote with John Prime. Oh, he copied the text. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking he had a song coming out that he wrote with John Prime. I'm like, how did I not know that?
I know.
That's high cotton.
It is.
Okay, now I get the gist of what we're talking about.
Yeah, I read that earlier.
You guys might gather that during the show, messages are coming in all different forms and directions, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with if you don't know what you're talking about before the show. So apparently I do not.
Okay.
That's what that is. Anyway, so yeah, we got the coffee here. You can see it on the screen. And let me put this one over there, too. Hopefully, well, that's why that's not there.
Yeah, because it'll fall off.
Yeah, it's not enough room. Here, I'll just... yeah, dead soldier there. Like an empty bottle of reef rum.
Aww.
Yeah. So Uncle Alex is in for Lake Winnie, so now we have 9 passes. Yes, for sure. Texting in back right quick. We're just doing this on the fly while we're driving down the road here. Let me respond to this message. Keep your eyes on the road.
Keep your eyes on the road there, man.
Probably need to rent out Golden's place. Yeah.
That was it.
Okay, so more details to come about that. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to do a picnic at Lake Winnie. We talked about doing that last year, but we had to wait for B-Dog and Lou to leave.
No.
I know that's what they're thinking.
No.
That's not what happened. We had so much going on last year, we just couldn't pull it off. But I'm making plans to do that. And so we'll rent out they have these covered picnic areas. There must be 100 of them. And they have grills and they have all kinds of stuff, but we can...
It seems like we need Kentucky Fried Chicken, a bucket of chicken, and some tater salad for that. I'm serious.
Do they even have a bucket of chicken at Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah, get your bucket of chicken, tater salad.
But I mean, when we were kids, right? the bucket was this big.
It was.
Right? It was a 5-gallon bucket.
I mean, it was a real good size bucket of chicken.
You got 42 pounds of mashed potatoes. You got 30 pounds of coleslaw. Now a bucket is,
quite smaller.
Yeah, it's more like a Tupperware bowl now.
Yeah.
But still the same chicken, right?
Still the same chicken. I haven't eaten there, in a long time. Very long time. But
we did have crystals yesterday.
Yes, we did. But that's what they used to do. You'd go to a gathering. A church gathering.
Yeah, you go see the dead people and bring a bucket of chicken.
You bring a bucket of chicken.
That means that nothing shows love like a bucket of chicken at a funeral home.
That's right.
Especially in the South.
Or just a church social gathering, that we used to go to. And I remember my mom's work, which was a major textile company here in the South that was called Dixie Yarns.
Mm-hmm.
She was the executive secretary to the president.
Yeah.
Anywho, every year they would go somewhere and rent out a place, for their big, corporate thing. Big corporate picnic, and a lot of times we went to Lake Winnie.
No.
Quite often we did. Let's see, I have to worry about schools. We're just...
Well, I posted yesterday of me as a skeleton on the beach with my sunglasses on, saying, waiting on all my friends to listen to a podcast. Check it out. There's also like everything else. You remember when we started YouTube?
Yeah.
And we're like, just sign on to YouTube and listen to the show. And they're like, well, it wants my email. I ain't giving out my information. Like everybody's Uncle Alex now, like, no, I don't want to sell anything. They might know where I'm at. Well, they already know where the hell you're at. But remember that? So we had to go through that. That was the hard part about getting to the first 1,000 subscribers was everybody had to have an email, and it was just too confusing for everybody. But they finally did it, and now here we are.
Here we are.
Well, it's the same thing with podcasts. I think I saw a comment in there somewhere. I can't find that connection. I think that was from our producer, Monica. Maybe it was something else she was talking about. I'm not sure. Could have been.
I think she was talking about the connection where the podcast, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so you got to educate these people, right?
Yeah.
So a podcast is an audio version. Now, just so you know, I have video versions of the same podcast, and they're all synced now. The Morning Post that I put out every morning now has an audio version and a video version, and they're all synced up. Okay, it's a lot of work I'm putting into it, and it's really developing a whole nother audience, which it ties everything back to Tiki Man Radio and the books and everything else that I'm working on, and we're really gaining a whole nother audience of people out there that I hope come over and listen to the show and download the app. And now that we have stickers and little red phone booths in London, maybe we can get some more business over in London.
That would be great.
In Paris.
Hey, Moni just had our producer, Monica, she just had a really cool idea.
What's that?
She said that she's been sitting on this idea for a while, but she thought it would be fun to have a Tiki Man Radio guest a fan of the radio in the green room and come on and talk.
Oh, yeah. That way we don't have to put up with another person in the studio.
Yeah, just come on yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Well, maybe we can, that's our producer, Monica, who's always listening and working and thinking of ideas. And so, yeah, it's really something we had to plan for, because we can't say every week somebody just chime in whenever the hell they want to.
Yeah, there's a link you got to go through.
There's a link that you have to go to do it.
But still, I think it's a good idea if somebody wants to. And
then there's a lot more into it. Like, you can't be like Verona Corona and Mo in Mexico with a 30-second delay.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It just-
but
you
that
just
was
can't-
their Wi-Fi. You know that.
Yeah, you got to have good Wi-Fi. There's all kinds of things that go into that.
But if they were at home,
If they were at home and they wanted to chime in and bring something to the show, then yeah, we could do that. We just have to figure out when we're going to do it, and we need to know ahead of time. That way we can promote it.
yes,
So, good idea there, Moni.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I finally found I was scheduling a bunch of stuff. You know, all this stuff that goes out on Tiki Man Radio Facebook page and all the marketing. I'm also the marketing director here, and I was posting a bunch of stuff yesterday, scheduling things into the future. And I ran across that picture of Tom here outside the door there with the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I remember
I'd lost
that.
it forever. I couldn't remember where the hell it was at.
Yeah.
And because there must be 10,000 pictures out
remember
there.
that picture.
And I was like, oh, there it is. There's Tom with the vacuum cleaner. I finally found it. So
I love it.
Tom will show up as one of it's 5 o'clock time to turn on Tiki Man Radio at 5 o'clock. That post every day, usually pictures or whatever. I've been playing around with it. That's all those have to be different. So there's a lot of work that goes into that. But, you know, like everything else, it's worthwhile, I guess. Right?
Right.
Let's see here. We've got the weekly lineup that we need to get out there for everybody. And but I do want to, let's go back to the podcast a little bit and talk about this, okay? So check out the new podcast, The Space Between the Waves, a morning post from Tiki Bar. I'm just going to stop it
by the Tiki Man.
right
Now available.
there. Let me go back here. There we go. There it is. That's what you're looking for. The Space Between the Waves podcast. Okay.
So I don't know what it is on Android, but I know on Apple phone you can get that on Apple Podcast.
Yeah, and when I say anywhere you get podcasts, people are like, well, I don't
Spotify.
listen to podcasts. I don't know where the hell it's at. Well, it also sends it out onto Facebook
Wherever you
every
get
day.
your podcast.
All you gotta
right.
do is click on it.
With the Space Between the Waves
You know?
podcast.
So there's where you can get it, Moni. You can get it on Facebook and just click
Yeah.
on it
Yeah.
and listen to
But I need people to find it and follow it. And that helps us move things right along with it. So, you know, the podcast.
it. Yeah, and it's short. They're short every day. It's just like, you know, his morning post, your
Yeah,
read.
I mean,
they're short.
2.5 minutes. And if you find the podcast, you go into it, and they're all archived there, every one of them.
Yeah.
Like last week, I was mowing the yard, and I listened to all of them. That helps me critique myself. I mean, like I can tell the early ones that I did, I was talking too fast. The music that plays in the background has to kind of blend in, that kind of thing. So I was kind of working on it as I went, and I'm at a comfortable spot with it.
Sure.
But you can listen to them, and same thing on YouTube. You know, everything we do on YouTube has its own playlist inside of YouTube. So you go to our channel and you click on playlist, and they're all featured there. So all the JBL Travel Minutes are in its own playlist together. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B, and the podcast. And they're all on the videos. So if you pull it up on your TV and you go to playlist and hit that playlist, it plays them all in order.
That's really cool.
It is. I mean, it's amazing. You know, so
Got it everywhere.
just check it out. I mean,
Well, I gave you 5 stars.
well, I appreciate that.
I gave you
If
5.
my mama was here, I'd try to get her to give me 5 stars too. You know, and that's your sphere of influence, I guess. Let's see here. Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network. Monday night, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time, get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man and his conductors. Live from Crown Point, Indiana, Ed and the conductors are focused on the local artists of the Indiana area. It's time for you to get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man. 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time on Tiki Man Radio. Tuesday at noon, it's Callie McCool and his student crew, Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning to do radio and produce their own show. compliments of Tiki Man Radio. That's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew every Tuesday at noon. Tune in every Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and Tiki Man Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network. The Tiki Man and Johnny B are focused on the lifestyle from the lake house to the beach house and having some fun. That's Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio. Stop by and have some fun. Fridays from 7 to 9 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle, live from Key West, bringing you all the happenings of Key West and the surrounding area. In-studio guests and having some fun. That's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Friday. Saturday from midnight to noon, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday. This is where we open up the massive archives of Tiki Man Radio and take you back to that old shagging music, complete with commercials and funny clips. Jukebox Saturdays every Saturday. Sundays, it's the big show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Come over and be part of the show. After the big show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle, recorded live from Key West. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you download the free Tiki Man Radio app, subscribe to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, and hit the little bell there for all the notifications. And if you would like to sponsor one of these great shows, reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com. Come over and be part of the show. listen to my new podcast. Just waiting on a friend.
I'm a friend.
That's a perfect song for that.
It is.
I'm just waiting on a friend. Oh, when I put that up yesterday, I was thinking about that song.
You're so funny.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Silly.
Yep. Oh, Rolling Stones.
I love the Stones. I
What are they,
all their music in my
Speaking of old,
phone.
damn. Mick Jagger's like 95 now, ain't he?
I don't know. Let's find out.
He's a skinny old man with big lips now.
Let's see. How old's Mick Jagger?
How old is Mick Jagger?
Mick Jagger. How about Keith Richards?
Oh, he's going to live forever.
Let's see. Mick Jagger.
When Richard Simmons died, he's like...
Mick Jagger's just 82.
82?
He's 82. And let's see. What about
Still doing
Keith
world
Richards?
Keith Richards is 104. Still smokes 3 packs of cigarettes a day.
Keith Richards. Okay, let's pick on Keith Richards. He was born in 1943.
43?
That means he is 82 as well.
Yeah, they're both 82. It's getting on up there.
Check them out.
Let's see, I listen to every morning. Leave a thumbs up. Alex. Oh, well, thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Uncle Chetzer.
Don't call him Alex.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm just
Keith Richards is
on...
petrified, Moni said.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever Richard Simmons passed away, he was like, you know, everybody put out the meme. So, yeah, here I am not doing the exercise and the milkshakes and stuff, you know, keep Richards over here smoking a cigarette. Finally outlived Richard Simmons, you know.
He's just, man, I'm telling you, he's just trucking along.
And,
I think it all has to do with your attitude.
Yeah.
I really do.
Chuck Norris passed away.
Yeah.
This
Chuck
week.
Norris passed away.
Man, my dad was a big Chuck Norris fan. He actually went down to Texas where they filmed Texas Walker. That was a highlight of his life, going down there and seeing that. He was a big Texas Walker fan.
Texas Walker fan.
Yeah.
Marty Gentry said he helped build the pyramid. And Alex says, that's Uncle Pervy to you.
Uncle Pervy.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming by and joining the podcast and listening to it. And again, for those of you that don't know, they are videos that coincides with the podcast out on YouTube.
Yes, there are.
Which is really helping us to
grow the channel.
And I mean, YouTube is something you got to work at tremendously. The algorithm is your enemy, and you have to figure it out. And if you ever do find out something, man, it makes it feel like you've accomplished something big, you know, because you get a lot of views, and everybody's like, you know, you're just working for views. Yeah, views is what I've really switched the switch on the monetization of the videos. So been able to spend the time to really work on them. That way, you know, if we can bring in $100 or $200 or whatever, you know, from YouTube a month, that just goes in the bucket of paying the bills around here. So
it's great.
Yeah, you know, it's and so the podcast is already done. So might as well turn it into a video, and then it can be monetized, and that helps grow that side of the business.
That's great.
So,
good job.
Always working.
Always working.
We mentioned earlier that Mick Fury will join us next week. We're finally going to have him on the show, talk about his music, singer-songwriter from Nashville. He was actually down at the Drunken Octopus last week or maybe the week before and did a concert down there at the Drunken Octopus. He was down at Music on the Bay, so he's making his rounds around and doing all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be great to have him on the show. Alan Jax Bowers, which is hard to nail down to get on the show, he's going to join us.
That's awesome.
And then the following week, we're finally going to have Phil on to talk about this appliance repair business that training school that he has launched and reached out to us to help him get started with that. And we're so privileged to have him on board with us. And so we're going to share that information. It's not for everybody, but, there's a lot of people out there that are looking to start their own business.
Sure.
And if you ever start searching franchises, you realize how expensive they really are. And then you have to go by their rules. This is all of the information you need to know about starting your own appliance repair business, and I think it's fantastic.
It is. It's a good idea. It's a great idea.
So what we got going on at the Tiki Bar today?
Well, we've got nothing spectacular on the grill, but we do have sandwiches, and Refrum will be out there, and we'll have some. I'm sure there's a race on at some point.
Yes, the boys are going to be over in Darlington today.
Yes.
I hate this starting at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon thing, because all my friends are getting older now, and they give out on me and go home, and so I end up having to watch it by myself. But it'll be a long night because they won't finish racing until about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you ended up. So we started out last night with steaks on the grill out there.
Yeah.
And I was committed to watching it with you until you decided to go inside. And then when you decided to go inside, I was like, okay, I'm out.
Well, I got a really nice bar in here that has big TVs.
Yeah, but you have a really nice bar out there.
I do. I'm very fortunate to do that, have that. But when she says I was committed to watching a race, that's not what she means. She means she's going to sit next to me and play TikTok videos and watch her phone. She's not watching the race. She don't know who's racing, where they're at, who's leading, who just crashed, or nothing.
I asked.
That's not really watching the race with you.
Well,
engaging.
I was committed to it until we went inside.
Yeah.
And then
that
I was
it.
like, okay.
I'm out.
I'm going to watch Harry Potter and do some laundry.
Real quickly before we go, I'm working on I have Michelle Myers, our ambassador of all great things, on a reconnaissance mission for the Sandpiper Beacon Beach Resort down in Panama City. And I played this earlier in the show, and we played it on weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. And they have a live cam called the Fun Cam, which is only on their website. It is not on YouTube. But I went out and captured it, and I'm trying to get them to come on as a sponsor. So we're going to find out about that or not. Sandpiper Beacon down in Panama City is one of my old stomping grounds, and I love it. And it's on the outskirts of Panama City, and they have such a great video live cam on their website, but nobody's going there and watching it all the time like we play videos and stuff behind the bar. We have Clearwater, Florida up. We got Jacksonville Beach up. We've got the BVI up right now behind the bar, and they just play all the time. Mm-hmm. And people see that and they want to go there. It's a huge thing. So I'm trying to work with that, and we're gonna, now that we have a contact living in Panama City, we're going to get to the bottom of that this week, hopefully with her help. But, we really appreciate you guys joining us today and putting up with our shenanigans and learning about Tony and the twerking. I might be able to go out and find that original.
Oh, don't track that down. No.
That'd be fun to listen to.
No.
Back in the day. It's archived on SoundCloud somewhere out there. But thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you to all of our sponsors that make this possible, that really are supporting us 100% now, since this is all I do. And all of the tip money and everything that you guys send our way, we really appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
And we just want to thank you all for being here. And make sure you hit that like button before you go. That helps us out as well. Helps our video views and helps our sponsors, because the more that the algorithm picks it up, then YouTube shows off our sponsors' logos and websites. So make sure you check out all the other shows and check out the podcast, for God's sakes, the Space Between the Waves podcast. Wherever you find podcasts, just search it. Google it, for God's sakes. You Google everything else. And we'll be back next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya.
Farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
All right, Doug, bring it home now. Come on.
Give me a smile and a warm embrace. Pick up your coat and grab that old suitcase. I hear the whistle blowing down the track, and say for sure when we're coming back. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye. And now we're leaving with tears in our eyes. We'll be back soon, so don't you cry. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Whoa.
So long, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. Make sure you hit that like button before you go, and it helps us out tremendously. We're going to roll you back to the bass. So if you're listening on the Tiki Man Radio app, it sounds a little funny. All you got to do is refresh it. Everything will be fine. Have a great day, everybody.